Yesterday's attempt at an ICE abduction in New York City, they wanted to have about 600 ICE Gestapo out sweeping across Chinatown. The New Yorkers, as I showed you yesterday, the New Yorkers, my people, because I'm from New York City, they showed up. They showed up to the order of about 200 or 300 people. Now, Fox News is billing this as a riot. It was not a riot. Do not repeat that it was a riot, because it was not, and that narrative only serves to further agitate the situation and serves to further Trump's Antifa narrative, which is completely false. Now, what did happen was that the people of New York showed up to protect their friends and neighbors. I'm going to show you a video from ABC7, and they covered this pretty well, but something I want to highlight at the end. So the NYPD is claiming they weren't helping ICE. The Department of Homeland Security released a statement saying thank you to the NYPD for helping us. If the Department of Homeland Security is saying you help them, then NYPD, you help them. So let's check that out.
This demonstration unraveled into chaos in Lower Manhattan when the NYPD made several arrests. Officers say they failed to follow police commands. Eyewitness News reporter Shantae Lenz was in Chinatown with more.
Tony, more than a dozen people were arrested here. Police remain on scene here, making sure what happened yesterday doesn't happen again today. It was a much different scene yesterday. Protesters blocked the streets and building exits outside of 209 Center Street here in Chinatown. 15 people in total were arrested. The NYPD says the anti-ICE demonstration quickly started in Lower Manhattan after a social media post. This, by the way, is the latest in an array of protests that have taken place across the nation between federal agents and demonstrators who are fighting against the Trump administration's crackdown on immigration. The goal was to stop federal immigration vehicles from leaving that parking garage, but instead protesters were met with a standoff by the NYPD. Police say when those demonstrators did not disperse and some started throwing debris, officers started making those arrests. It's an action now being condemned this morning by the New York Immigration Coalition. And I just spoke with a man who lives in this neighborhood who says he witnessed the chaos.
I haven't seen this activity here before. I know it's happened here before, but until yesterday I hadn't seen it. It was kind of crazy. There were people everywhere, there were police officers everywhere, and when the cops started, or the ICE people started coming out of the garage, it was really intense, and there was lots of cars, lots of activity. And they were moving really fast. Like if people were in the way, they would have gotten run over.
The Department of Homeland Security confirmed that protesters gathered after that social media post. It released a statement reading in part, when individuals broadcast the location of ICE, they are putting a target